Friends off the field, worthy adversaries on, and in the sweltering Saturday heat, Nottingham and Hamilton's 13-year-old Babe Ruth All-Stars set to battle for the District 1 title. Bottom of the first inning, Hamilton already up 1-0. Ryan Sparks looking to do more damage, and he does. Sparks smacks this ball to right field. It drives in Steve Leonard to make it 2-0, and the boys in red were not done. Nottingham pitcher Tony Morency got his tough inning out of the way early. This goes to the backstop. Ray Anderson, though, takes total advantage of it, scoring from third, 3-0 Hamilton after one. Top two, Justin Keegan at third base for the visiting Nottingham boys. Hamilton starter Jake Byer throws that way wild. Keegan comes racing home, and he scores his team's first run. It was 3-2, in fact, after an inning and a half. Bottom two, more for Hamilton. Ryan Mastrangeli with runners on. How many times did we see him do this in his Sunnybray days? This shot to left center easily picks up Byer. Hamilton regains their 3-run lead after two as the Anderson, LaBelle, and Byer dads all take it in. Top three, Sam Guarino at third for Dave Steck, one of two ex-Sunnybrays who now hang their hats in Nottingham 13 territory. Steck hanging it in a nice part of the gap here. Guarino will trot home. Matt Ritchie comes in right behind him. Nottingham ties it up in the top of the third, and there was more bat strength where that came from. James Warosta standing into the dish, swings and lifts this to shallow right field where it lands. Tony Morency, who went 5 for 5 at the plate, scores and gives Nottingham their first lead. Hamilton back up later. Kyle Lietka hits this little chopper just past the infield. It scores Josh Sikorsky. Hamilton would go back up 7-6, and that's when Nottingham decided to put Matt Ritchie on the mound. He got it done just like in Thursday's game against Trenton, and come the top of the fifth, there were more Ritchie stories. To that inning we go. The great TP, also known as Thomas Persichetti, gives this one a ride. It drives in Morency as the Nottingham fans try to beat the heat underneath the Guarino waiting his turn at the plate, swings and hits a comebacker to the pitcher Sparks that bounces off of his glove. That'll bring in Warosta. Nottingham's back on top. After that, bases loaded for Ritchie. He stands in, awaits the pitch, swings and drills it deep to center field, way back there. It's over everyone's head, staying in the park, but it's major trouble. Persichetti will score, Mikey Malagrino will score, and he signals to Guarino behind him, "You can come home too," which Guarino does. A 3-run triple for the Sunday birthday boy Ritchie, a 12-run rally in the last 3 innings. Bottom 7, fly ball to Mikey Mal. That's the last out. He rejoices in the process. The Nottingham 13-year-old Babe Ruth All-Stars win the District 1 title and now make ready for their state tournament down in Gibbsboro, Voorhees. Hamilton's going too, by the way. After the game, trophies for all players on both sides. These boys have been playing baseball with and against one another the majority of their lives. Now, if Hamilton wins their first-round game in states, they will take on Nottingham again Friday in the second round. Nottingham does have a bye, and for now, it's them proudly holding the district banner.
I was coming up thinking I need to get some RBIs, and I've been hitting the ball good lately, so I just came up there, got a fastball on a 2-0 count, and just drove it to center.
It's an amazing feeling. We're excited for states, and we're glad to win districts once again. And I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
We're all really friends. It's great to win with them, especially because they've won it before, and so have I.
For HamiltonPulse.com, I'm Mark Fontes.